Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? I'm back with another video, man. It's the Wannabe Trader here, where I'm as transparent as possible because I'm not a full-time trader. I'm finna get straight into it, man, because we got a lot to talk about. I got a trade from today and then a trade from yesterday. So before we officially start, I just want to say like, subscribe, comment. I know the things behind me are a little messy, nothing too crazy. I mean, it's just blankets, so. Is it just blankets? Yeah, blankets and then a trash can. But nothing too crazy. I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible. I got two breakdowns. One trade is wait, hold on. Before we officially start, I just want to say like, subscribe, and comment. Bro, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure how to progress this channel yet. I know treat as much as you can like a business. Look, bro, I just want to be a trader. It don't gotta be perfect, man. So basically, yeah, just like, subscribe, comment, man. I appreciate the support. And also, I'm as transparent as possible. I'm not a guru. Oh, and my real name's Damien. Let's start there. Anyways, let's get into the video, man. So I have two trades for you, one from yesterday and one from today. So let's just go ahead and go over yesterday's trade. I ended up taking a loss. You see this heavy consolidation. I'm sure you could assume why. I ended up taking a loss. There's no real movement in the market. This is heavy consolidation. Granted, it wasn't like it was like this. But even consolidation on the daily isn't too bad though, because you can still catch moves. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. If you like, I knew it was gonna go down. Look at this, boom. You see this from the tippy top? I knew it was gonna go down. There's a whole 70 pips right there, 70 and some change pips. But anyways, basically, I ended up taking a loss because I went in for a sell, and it just kept hitting my stop loss, bro, and it's getting annoying. But yeah, so basically, I ended up taking a sell. On the daily time frame, this is what I was getting at. On the daily time frame, I knew that we were gonna go down. I just didn't know when. I didn't know it was gonna be that bad a consolidation because I woke up at 4 a.m. yesterday. So like, it was a little early to catch consolidation. Like I mean, I should have known the amount of trouble that's right here. I should have known. But anyways, I knew that I had a feeling it was gonna go down. Because there's bullish pressure. I know it's bullish because according to one of my order block liquidity grab strategy or whatever, it made a low and it rejected previous lows. So like, that's part of it. And I'll get into the trade I took today. That's pretty much exactly what happened. This is just on a higher time frame. However, it didn't fully like engulf the previous candle, and it took 2 days to do so. 2 days to make that move. So I had a feeling that we were gonna go down. We were showing rejection at this previous daily high right here. Hold on one sec. Sorry, I just got a thing. Previous daily high. We were showing rejection here at this previous daily high. So I had a feeling. I was like, okay, bearish rejection. That's what I like too, is I can wake up in the morning, and if I see rejection, chances are we're probably going in the opposite direction of the candle, of like the wick. So previous daily high, we're showing rejection right here at this top of at this wick right here. So I'm like, okay, cool. We'll probably go down for a little bit, nothing too crazy. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. I'll be waking up at 4 now. It used to be 5, now it's 4. Today and yesterday at least. I'm gonna try and go again tomorrow. But yeah, showing rejection at this daily high. We have a wick, so I have a feeling we're gonna go down. Then yesterday, right? What was yesterday? Yesterday was Wednesday. So we're right here, bro. Like, as you can see, we have a downwards channel. If you haven't already watched my video on NFP, you should probably do that, because this is exactly what I talk about. Downwards channel, liquidity grab, boom. You feel me? Except, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm on the wrong shit. Anyways, my apologies. Anyway, so we're right here, man. You have a low created, you have a high. The high was rejected. So I'm thinking, okay, boom, we're going down. If you go to the 1 hour time frame, it was like I woke up at 4. So we're in this range, and I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna make our push down. Unfortunately, it did make the push down. I just got tired of getting stopped out, my entry was not perfect at all. So this is what you see. You have this large ass mess. You have a high created. This was later in the day, but so we're right here, bro. And then it's really hard to explain my thought process. I think I entered. We probably came like right here, and I entered. Got stopped out. I was improv for a little bit. Let me explain something. If TP1 gets hit 3 times, there's a chance that it's probably not getting hit again. Let me just put that out there. My TP1 got hit 3 times. I was up for the day. I was up on my goal, etc. And I just wanted more. And I thought it was gonna break. Obviously I knew something because it broke. It just didn't break when I wanted it to, and it was a disaster. So you have this resistance. It's just not getting past. Yesterday. Oh my god. Yesterday was a mess. I posted on my story. I was like, it wants to go down. I know it does, and that indeed it does. So now that brings us to today. Yesterday was a lot. I'm gonna be transparent. I took a loss yesterday. It was a fat ass loss. Well, it wasn't that fat. Nah, it wasn't that fat. But yeah, I took a loss. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, I took a loss yesterday. It wasn't that bad. I recovered today. With a 1-5. Stop playing. And I recovered with a 1-3 today, not a 1-5. I wish it was a 1-5, but it is not. Anyways, so yeah, so basically, yeah, that brings us to today, right? Here's my thought process today. I had a feeling that we were gonna go buys, simply because if you haven't already watched, I think it was the Nas 100 trade video or the video after that. You have my pattern just on a smaller time frame, and I was already biased for buys, simply because of where we were at. Hold on, let me not do that. Let me not do the daily. So it broke out, right? I know it needed a low. I don't really count this as a low. I know it needed a low. And the one thing that made me nervous, though, is I wasn't sure if it was going to retrace the whole 30, 40, 50 pips or so. So that was a little scary. But I know we needed a low, right? So then what I'm looking at is I think we were right here, right? I knew it broke out. So I'm like, okay, cool. We're pushing to the downside. If it does what I want it to do, it'll look something like, obviously it'll look something like this. And then boom. And that's pretty much what happened. That's my I would take that strategy every day. I would take that strategy. I would take that trade every single day, just because like I said, it happens it happens right here. It'll either go up. First of all, the market's either going up or it's going down. One of the two are gonna happen. So yeah, this is what we're looking at, right? So I thought, okay, cool. So I bring you to the 15-minute time frame. It was at its lows. This right here, I did see the break of structure to the downside, except I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to count that. Yeah, there's a break of structure to the downside. I'd be like, it's just excuse me. It's just like a retracement. So my first area of interest was right here. And that was pretty much what happened. It rejected, right? It rejected, came up, and then breaking structure down. So I took the first trade I took, it was a loss, right? So then, I just bought on impulse right here. I saw that it was at a decent area of interest, nothing too crazy, but a decent area of interest. So I went ahead and re-entered actually right here on this thing. As I wasn't trying to revenge trade. It was more of I know it's going up. So I re-entered for my second trade. I had 10 pip stop loss, 50 pip take profit. I ended up exiting at 30 pips, I believe, right? Knowing I felt good. I don't know what it was. It just happened. And then chart was moving, but it wasn't doing as much as I wanted it to do before the time I got off the computer. So 11, I was already on it for 4 to 11. That was 7 hours, and usually I only trade for like 2-3 hours. And I honestly, actually, I wanted to make this video earlier just because I was feeling good and energetic. It's just OBS wasn't working, so I'm using Streamlabs at the moment. But it came down, created the low. I knew RSIs were already. I don't typically I use them, but not all the time. RSI was oversold on this one, and I think at that moment it was oversold as well. Yeah. Wait, no. I don't remember why I thought. Anyways, so RSI on the 15-minute was oversold. We already had a low on the 4-hour that was oversold. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, we just need a low. It did stop me out the first one, so I re-enter, and then boom, and then I planned for a 50 pip trade. Unfortunately, I didn't hold the whole thing. I wish I did, but I didn't. And I mean, that's pretty much it. I would take this trade all day long. Look at this. Bloom, play a little bit, whatever. Oh shit, hold on. Play a little bit, whatever, and then come down, and then boom. Now, one or two things are gonna happen during this little strategy. One or two things are gonna happen. You're either gonna come down for the order block, right? You're either gonna come down for the order block and retrace or make that whole move, or you're going to come down for the order block, come up maybe a little bit, I'd say probably right here, and then just keep going down. One or two things are going to happen, and eventually at some point you should see a break of structure in either direction. Another reason that made me feel a little more confident was because I used my 5-minute entry, or my 5-minute time frame for like a sniper entry type thing. If it would load, bro, goddamn. Oh my god. I'll give it a second, guys. So on the 5-minute time frame, what made me feel a little more comfortable is this change of character right here. You have a very aggressive move to the downside and then a break of structure towards the upside. That break of structure towards the upside after already having a downtrend is a change of character, and that's what made me feel a little better. So I drew this trend line. It came up and then started to come back down to obviously create some structure in the market. So I drew the trend line. If it broke, I knew we were good. And then I don't know why it didn't stay in the trade. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I even exited at some point when it came down or something. Like, it was up here, I might have exited or something and then re-entered right here, and I don't know why, but I was a mess today. I don't know. I mean, I was in the green. Like, I'm in the green for the day. Made more than I lost, or I'm in the green for the day. I don't know why. I don't know why. I wasn't on my P's and Q's, I guess. But like I said, I mean, according to my strategy, though, everything fit. Like, and again, I said in a previous video, like, if it's gonna come down and create an order block, at least let it create some low. I just wasn't confident on where, because I'm thinking like right here is decent, but it's not. It could have been right here, shit. It could have been anywhere, so you just don't know. But at least you know at some point it is going back up with this type of pattern. So now I guess the next thing is, because we're consolidating like this for so long, the next thing is to determine what will happen tomorrow. And I say that because there's no real news tomorrow, and I don't know if you notice. Do your research on what drives the market, but I don't know if you notice, but news drives the market, interest rates drive the market, the state of our economy drives the market. So with no news or anything, like today was what was today? Unemployment rates. Like, with no news tomorrow and it being a Friday, I just don't know how we're looking for tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, obviously you just saw me draw this thing. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much really it. We're at a little 14 minutes and 30 seconds. So like that, I mean, that's pretty much what happened. Like, I made money today. Am I in the green for the week? No, but we still have tomorrow, and I'm hoping tomorrow does me justice. But with no news in the market, I just don't know. With no real news in the market, I just cannot tell you. Because this is what happened yesterday. With no news in the market, we did this. We did this for 3 fucking days, 4 fucking days. I don't know how many fucking days. was like this. We did this shit, right? And then don't even. Oh my god. And then don't even get me started on the whole like, bro, what? Thursday all the way up until NFP, which that one I can understand. You know, it's built up of NFP. That's normal. This one though, with no news in the market, like I pray to God, I hope I don't get another one of those. I need something. I need at least a 1 to 3, 10 pip stop loss, 30 pip profit. At least give me that. Shit, who knows? I might even live stream tomorrow. Who fucking knows? But also I got a job, guys. Like I got a job too, cause you know I'm not a full-time trader, so. Yeah, it's not a job that I want though, but I mean, this is clearly like this is what I want, so we'll see how shit goes, man. Just to get by, I guess, until this takes off. But yeah, I mean, other than that, there's not really much else to say. Downwards trend. What time did this happen? Yeah, see, I was an hour too late. You feel me? I was an hour too late. Woke up at 4. I don't know why. Woke up at 4 this morning. I wasn't even on the charts at 4. Usually I give myself 30 minutes to an hour. I woke up at 4. Didn't even get on until 5. I didn't enter until like 5. It was like 5:30, 5:45. Yeah, see, so I mean, it's all good though, man. When you take a loss, you end up in the green. It's all about your and that's why it's more important it's more important to focus on your ratio rather than profit or whatever. Percentage for percentage if you're talking money, and ratio if you're talking like growth, I guess. I don't know. You guys get what I'm saying. It's most important. Like that 1 to 3, you can lose a trade on a 1 to 3 and still be in profit. And with that break, it was a change of character to the upside. So with that break of structure, you can lose a trade, right? This is where I entered in this area right here. My stop loss got hit, right? TP1 did in fact get hit, but then it comes down, takes out my stop loss. Okay, cool. But then it has a change of character. So let's say if I swear to God I entered down here. Let's say if I stayed, and that's why I have this trend line right here as well, is because I was gonna add more positions. But let's say I stayed, right? And then you add a second position for the rest of the thing, or even down right here, like you add a second position right here, you're collecting 80 pips on what was supposed to be one move. Like, you know what I mean? So simple things like that, honestly. And I think actually I did add 3 trades. I think I added 3. Yeah. They weren't big, but I did add 3 because you know why not, right? Growth. Exponential growth, baby. But anyways, yeah, I mean, that's all I have to cover for today. Hopefully it was transparent. And hopefully, tomorrow is better. Until then, man, I wish you guys the best luck, and I mean, I'm hoping that you guys understand this. Hoping that makes sense. But until this channel takes off and until we do what we want to do, like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate the support, man. It's the Wannabe Trader, and I'm out with this being shorter than my average video being released recently. I'm very proud of myself. You guys have a great day, and I will be back with you most likely tomorrow. Catch you later, gangster.